Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground exclusively on YouTube. We're going to talk about how the Boston Celtics relied on their others to win this game 104 to 96. The Celtics won their 50th game this season. They're 50 and 19 and 24 and 12 at home. The Brooklyn Nets are 23 and 46 and 12 and 24 on the road. Boston swept the Brooklyn Nets 4-0 this season. They couldn't even beat us once, and we did hold them under 100 points. That's the 14th time that we did that to another team this year. No Jaylen Brown this game, no Jason Tatum, no problem, which was good to see as we try to rest our players to get ready for the playoffs, which is not that far away from now. The Brooklyn Nets won the first quarter 26 to 21. They won the second quarter was tied 23 to 23. The third quarter was won by the Boston Celtics 27 to 21, and the fourth quarter was also won by the Celtics 33 to 26. But let's talk about the Nets, who was winning in the beginning and was able to hold the lead even during that half, and they just couldn't be able to close them out in the second half, unfortunately. But they continued to compete until the buzzer sounded, which was good to see from them. The Nets have been a tough team to beat for everybody. They're really, really good when it comes to keeping the competition going the entire game. They just have trouble closing out games and actually winning them, which is unfortunate, but it's reality for them this season. Zaire Williams, 5 of 11 from the field and 3 of 7 from 3, hit a big one in the fourth quarter. Let the Celtics know the game ain't over just yet. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He did have 4 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 5 personal fouls. He was a -5 and plus minus with 15 points. It's just good to see him score in a variety of different ways and actually be semi-efficient at it, while still trying to find other ways to contribute to this team that he's on to help them win more. We'll see more of it probably next season. Cameron Johnson has been one of their better players and had the greatest night tonight. He was 4 of 9 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He did have 2 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 4 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 2 personal fouls. He was a -10 and plus minus with 11 points. Nick Claxton was trying to take over this game if you watched it, but it didn't really materialize into that. He was 3 of 6 from the field, and he also only had 6 points, but he did have 9 rebounds, and 1 of was offensive with 2 assists and a personal foul, but he was a -10 and plus minus. D'Angelo Russell was 6 of 18 from the field and 4 of 13 from 3 and 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He did have 5 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 7 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 1 personal foul. He was a -10 and plus minus with 18 points. I like what he was able to do in this game. I like how he was playing. Just want him to be a little bit more efficient when he's trying to score. But other than that, he had a solid game. Keon Johnson was 5 of 12 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 turnover. He did have 4 personal fouls. He got in double figures with 13 points, but he was also a -10 and plus minus. They actually had 4 guys in the starting lineup that was a -10 in this game, and they all were starters. Other than that, Keon Johnson had a good 3-point shooting game. He scored the ball at a good level tonight and played a little bit of defense. Trendon Watford was the biggest player off the bench. He was 5 of 9 from the field. Took the most shots off the bench tonight with those 9. He was 0 of 2 from the 3-point line, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. He did have 4 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, -3 and plus minus with 11 points. He was also the only guy to get in double figures in any statistical category off the bench for the Brooklyn Nets. Jalen Wilson was 0 of 3 from the field. It was all 3-point attempts, and he also attempted no free throws, and he was a -2 and plus minus. Maxwell Lewis was 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 4 rebounds for him, 1 steal, 1 personal foul. He was a +2 and plus minus with 3 points. Noah Clowney was 0 of 5 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, +4 and plus minus 1 point. And Day'Ron Sharp was 4 of 6 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3. 7 rebounds for him. 4 of them was offensive with an assist, 1 block, 2 turnovers, and 9 points, which was good to see from him. He's been a real good player for them off the bench. Just very physical, attacks the paint, and does a solid job on the boards. And then Tyrese Martin was 3 of 5 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He finished with 9, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. He had 2 personal fouls. He was a +2 and plus minus. Their bench did a good job. They really did play and come in and knock down some threes and played a little bit of defense and rebounded. But that's basically what you expect from this team. They all basically do a lot of the same things when it comes to how they try to operate, but they don't really have too many guys that can carry the offense like Cam Thomas, who didn't play in this game. He had a hamstring injury. They need more guys that can really take over the game and create shots at the same time. They don't have enough of that, but they understand that. That's what they're going to continue to try to find a way to reconstruct this roster in the future. 3 of 6, 36 of 88, 40% from the field, 13 of 45, 28% from 3, 11 of 17, 64% from the free throw line, 39 rebounds, 21 assists, 9 steals, 2 blocks, 8 turnovers, 19 personal fouls for them. And then the Boston Celtics played a short rotation, but that was all that was needed to win this game. 3 of 8 from Sam Hauser, 2 of 7 from 3, 7 boards, 4 personal fouls, -7 and +/- 8 points. Al Horford was 1 of 5 from the field. It was all threes, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, a +18 and +/- 4 points for him. And Kristaps Porzingis 9 of 13 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 25 points, 13 rebounds, so a double-double for him. 2 of them was offensive, 3 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks, 4 turnovers, +12 and +/-. He really had the scoring going tonight. He could have knocked down a couple more threes, could have knocked down a couple more free throws. But other than that, when you can get 20 and 10 and protect the paint the way he was able to and still go out there and not even get a personal foul, that's a really great game for Porzingis. He's a big part of what we do. If he's healthy and Jaylen Brown and Tatum and those guys are healthy, we have a great chance of winning it all again. Drew Holiday had a solid game. He was 5 of 14 from the field, 0 of 5 from 3. Tonight, that's probably the worst part of his night was the 0 of 5 from 3, but he was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He did get 6 boards, 1 of was offensive with 8 assists, 3 steals, and a block. He only had 2 turnovers and 2 personal fouls, and he finished as a +13 and +/- with 12 points to go along with that. And then Derek White, he's going to attempt a lot of threes. That's his favorite shot. He was 6 of 19 from the field, unfortunately, and 3 of 11 from 3. But he also was 3 of 3 from the free throw line to give him 18 points tonight. He did have 5 boards and 4 assists. In the block, he finished with 4 turnovers and 3 personal fouls, too. And he was a +2 and +/- And Baylor, he was the X factor tonight. He came off that bench and was able to hit 6 of 7 from 3, and it allowed us to come back. It allowed us to take the lead. It allowed us to keep the lead because he played that much of a pivotal role of us winning this game. 7 of 8 overall from the field. He was a guy that had 3 rebounds, 2 was offensive, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 personal foul, +4 and +/- This was his best game as a Celtic to date. He's going to look back at this game like, I had a real good game shooting the ball tonight, and I actually helped my teammates come back and win this game. I'm going to remember this one forever, and he should. Torrey Craig, 0 of 2 from the field. It was all threes. He did go 2 of 2 from the free throw line, though, and finished with 2 points, 2 boards. He also had a personal foul. He was a -1 and +/- Luke Cornett, Big Net, was 1 of 2 from the free throw line, so he finished with 1 point in the board in 12 minutes. He also had 1 turnover in a personal foul. He finished as a -10 and +/- And Kada was 1 of 1 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, -5 and +/- 4 points. And then Peyton Pritchard, 3 of 9 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 of those offensive, 2 assists, +14 and +/- 10 points. It was good to have 2 guys come out the bench and get in double figures, but it was time for Baylor to get his game going. They believed in him, they trusted him, they gave him the ball, they let him do what he wanted to do, and it paid off very well for the Celtics tonight as he was the biggest player in the game because we had 2 guys in the starting lineup not even get in double figures, and Al Horford and Sam Hauser. But it didn't matter because we had 2 guys that came off the bench and was able to do it at a high level too, and they did a good job of attacking the defense also and creating other opportunities for other players. The rest of the guys did not play coach's decision, and it was a couple of them. 35 of 79, 44% from the field, 16 of 48, 33% from threes, 18 to 22, 81% from the free throw line, 48 rebounds, 24 assists, 6 steals, 5 blocks, 13 turnovers, and 14 personal fouls. A good game, fun to watch. The Celtics, they needed to win this one. This was a game that we wanted. We still want to hold down that number 2 spot. We don't want to fall underneath there, and we want people to respect us. We want people to understand that we're not playing the season. We're not taking it for granted. We know how to win. We know what it takes to win. We have probably the best starting lineup still in the NBA, and we probably got one of the best benches in the NBA when we're fully healthy. And I don't see none of that changing because none of our players had a drastic injury this year, and that's the maintenance that we chose to take this season. Lose a couple more games, stay healthy, play our hand, not play every card that's in our hand, and keep the teams guessing, keep the teams wondering, and keep the teams feeling like they can be on our level and still showing them that we are still on another level. That's what the game is all boils down to at the end of the day for the Celtics. Just still showing y'all that we're still up there with the best teams in the NBA. We still can compete with them. We still can beat them, and we're not afraid of them. And we feel like we're the better team when fully healthy, and that's why we're going about the season this way, resting players even at the end of it. Even though we do want to see them play, we still want them to win the championship and go back to back this year. So that's the goal, and that's why we got to go all in with that goal, even if we have to sacrifice some fan-friendly games with Tatum and Brown showing out. But no show for them today, and we still was able to pull it out. Shows you how deep of a team we are and how good we can be, even in the future if we fully healthy. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis, because if you're new to the channel, I do conversation videos just like this and about various different NBA only topics. I also do breakdowns with real footage with legends in it, I should say. Also future legends and also current legends, also rookies and future stars. Also do NBA coverage of drafts, like mock drafts, and also draft coverage in general on this channel. If you love that type of stuff, I got over 3,000 videos already on my channel that you can check out and watch, and possibly become a fan or a subscriber and support me like you did just by clicking this video, because that helps too, showing interest how I got majority of my subscribers. Not only that, thanks for watching. Thanks y'all for checking it out. Thank y'all for continuing to appreciate the content for what it is and continually come back and wanting more. And I'm trying to give y'all as much as I can. So let's make 2025 better than 2015 is the only goal for this channel. Let's have fun reaching it. And so far I've been off to a great start, and you guys been really eating it up, really loving what I'm putting out, really loving my activity when it comes to putting out content. And if y'all enjoying it, I'm enjoying it, and it continues to get more people to enjoy it too. That's the purpose of being a content creator and making the content that I love and I want to share, and you guys enjoy it. That's the 50/50 why the channel been around for so long, and 10 plus years is just crazy how fast that went. In my teens and in my 20s, I'm making all these videos, meeting all these people, talking to all these people, getting all this big following. Then I get bigger and bigger, and I'm still around on YouTube and just having the same amount of fun as I did back then. The grind was definitely worth it, and that's what I'm still grinding to this day, and hopefully you guys enjoying the grind too, as we at Tuesday and it's almost Wednesday, which means the weekend is almost here, as quick as that may be. But other than that, I'm going for now. See you guys later. Hopefully I can come back with more analysis. There's only 4 games on tonight, so you ain't gonna see me that often because they spaced out too. But other than that, I'm gonna cover all 4 of them. This is the second of the 4. Hope you guys watched all of them that you could. And thank y'all for watching as much as you can and supporting the channel to the best of your ability. I mean it sincerely, and I'm gone for now.